this code and we throw it in the runner. And then we run. All right. So then it pops us in. So then it pops us into the game, but then it pops us into a random level in the game. Like this isn't level 1. By the way, I'm playing on, right now I'm playing on shit. I'm playing on a emulator, which I never play on, so I'm gonna suck balls. No music? Hold on. There is music. There's a... No. Wait. Yeah, I need a... I just hate... Yeah.
Immersion. Unicorn, yeah.
Ah. What's the next unbeatable? Is the game chosen? No, the game's not chosen yet. Will there be a way to export a patch for console for... Not yet. I mean, I think like ultimately, like you always want to get anything SMW working on console though, right? Like that's the idea. You either couldn't figure out the slope jump. Right now it's just kind of simple in the way it'll change levels. So you'll beat a level. Oh. No. You'll beat a level and then the level's over, right? Technically, right now, it's going to go right to the credits. It's going to warp right to the credits. All right. So we beat the level. It goes right to the credits. We hit escape twice. It busts out another random level. And then now it's going to pump us into another completely random level. Right? Escape twice. Random game, random level. Out of the ones we picked. Right? Didn't even watch the credits. They're not the real credits is the one problem. Yep. Not really Kaizo Maker, but escape. Boom. Now we're in Dram World, random level. We beat that level. Doo-doo. Also, this is the new Dram World, I just realized. This is the new Dram World, because this music, I'm like, where's this music coming from? No. Though you can't even, technically you have to close the program. I can't even close the emulator right now. If I close the emulator, it will just reset to, like, back in again. You can pick, like, how many levels you want. You can drop a seed. Ooh. To everybody, so like you can drop a seed and share with everybody, so like you can run it with a bunch of different people. Like in a perfect world we would have, you know, we'll have like console support, You know, we'll find everyone's credits, so it'll hit there. The Discord overlay every time. Well, I know that's like RetroArch shit. I just installed RetroArch. I've never really even messed with RetroArch. And see, and it just pops you into a random fucking level.
Please share this magnificent masterpiece to Douglas eventually when the kinks work itself out.
One day.
This is amazing.
Could we do Kaizo boss rush? I mean, absolutely, if like the bosses are in their own level. Oh yeah, that's 2. I forgot. Doug doesn't need, he can't beat one level. Dude, Doug's on the hardest level in Kaizo 1, to be fair. So yeah, there's still like some kinks and like things we got to work out, and like, you know, ways to define like what the levels actually are, because oftentimes in ROM hacks there's like a ton of different levels that people worked on and then just abandoned, and they're just sitting there, you know what I mean? So like stuff like that. But these are all easily workable things, you know? Not easily workable. You can either pick them, you can pick an order, or you can get them randomized. So like, I like the randomize. But yeah, you can pick an order right now if you want. Ah! Damn it. Well, okay, Red Dead. So the really hard part about putting them all into one overworld, like that would be like the ultimate, right? Like we have like a pre-made overworld and we can shove each level into one. But the hard problem is that they all have different ASM. They all have different, like the shells act different in game to game, or, you know, this character is a different type of, they substituted this sprite for that sprite. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's ASM conflict. So that's the hard part about it. Is that a dream scenario though? For sure, because then you can get it playing to console. But honestly, I think there's a way to probably get this loading up on console anyway with like the same way that like we can load in, because like we can archipelago on console, so I'm sure we could load in like new game, new hack, you know what I mean? Like I'm sure that's a possible thing in the long term. Damn it. Yeah, and I'm sure it'll get easier as we go on too. I mean, but there's things like we could have our own, I mean, we could have like a Mario that moves along inside this little thing, you know? So if we want to do like 100 man, like we could keep lives inside the program. If I see your question, please wait to respond or ignore. Oh, you're in an ad. Oh. Shout out to Bucket. Bucket's the one who made it. You guys can shout him out. However, if anyone dislikes it or any like SMW people have a problem with it, come talk to me. We can talk personally. It'll be fine. We'll work on whatever you need. Wee. Yes, I'll just ignore it. I'll just ignore your question, don't worry. Yeah, I've made horrible things. Oh. Your problem is that there's not enough nudity. I don't know how we add that. Yeah. What about GrandPooBear in Aggie's chat? That's got nudity. I'm dead. No, I'm not. This work without overworlds like storks? Yeah, I don't think it needs an overworld. Any game doesn't need an overworld. It doesn't matter the overworld because you're picking the levels. Like you're picking the levels, so it's just like warping straight to the level. So then boom, it goes to the credits. Oh, that was all 10. That was all 10 levels it picked for me. Oh, I picked 5 levels. Oh, so then let's pick 15. Let's pick 15. I need to figure out a way to get RetroArch to load exactly how I want it every time. Oh, what is? Does that matter if I've already played a level? It's gonna give me the same order, isn't it? Of the first 50, the first 5. Yeah, the first 5 would. Yeah. Oh, I know. I'm not doing this for you guys. Okay. Because I'm using the same seed. Yeah. Because I'm using the same seed. I'm getting the same order.
Question for Bucket, not Poo, sorry. Can you make it to where you can get level types? Like just water levels, lava levels, castle levels, etc.
You pick your own. I think like ultimately the only way right now, like we would have to like have users go in and like tag levels certain ways, you know what I mean? And that's obviously got its own like issues. But you can just pick which levels you want. I fucked up. I fucked up. You can just make water levels. I think I actually want to hit the left one on that. I forget what I want to do on that. Yeah. Can it show previews of levels? No, that would actually be clutch though. I should try the export feature. What's the export feature do? I haven't tried any features, honestly. This is kind of the first we're playing with it. I want to do exactly what it says. I read chat. Imagine getting 15 corn dillies. I mean, you could just load it up and have that. Oh my god, we're getting nothing but dram. Okay, what's the exporter? Is it going to export each file individually? Okay, hold on. You have to reset it. Builder. Confirm delete. Confirm delete. We'll do new run. Seeded. Add a hack. We'll throw quickie in again because it's easy. Throw. Catch you about to create. Start an emo tracker. Is GrandPooBear World 3 on? Is it GPW 3? Where's 3? Ooh, Lord Pickle World. I liked Lord Pickle World. How do I oh, I can't unpick. We need that. It's in Barb's files. He said he had to add it his own way. He said it's in here. I know it wasn't verified. All right, we'll throw 2 in there again. Sends Fortress, Danger Zone. Okay, we'll do Toasty Coals. Mirkwood. Oh, Loomy. That's a good one. We'll do levels 20. No, that's not it. Grand Troll World. There's GrandPooBear World. Yeah, I don't see it yet. Troll. Baron of Shell. Astral Plane is one. Yeah, finding the Baron of Shell ones is the hard part. I don't know which levels are real.
Also, another question for Bucket. Would this be compatible with all emulator types like S2 SD SNI in the FX pack, for example? Or is that its own thing that will happen later on when these kinks work out?
Luminescent. Would it be compatible with the emulator types like a ST, like the FX pack? Like, I think anytime I want to do something, I would, in a perfect world, I would like that. Oh, I didn't want that one because that one's really hard. Okay, cool. We added those. Boom. Quick run. And then here you go. And it just starts up. Oh, I was supposed to try the export feature. Fuck. The export feature gives me one level each, right? Oh, whoops. No, this was not vibe coded. This was actually originally coded back in like 2021. If anything, I would call this pandemic coded. Oh, what happens when you exit the level? I was curious what would happen when you exit the level since it gives you the options. Oh. Yeah, this was literally completed 4 years ago, and then now it's back. Oh, whoops. It definitely looks different now. Yeah. What about start select? Nope. It's no trauma. Is this to use lunar magic? You know what? Can I be real? I have no idea how it actually works. You guys have to ask Bucket. Okay, motherfucker, eat that thing. There's no trauma. Listen, we're past trauma. I would say this. Bucket made something really cool and people didn't appreciate it at first. But it was also in a time where the internet world was just not very nice to each other. Has that changed much? Maybe not. Maybe not. But as opposed to today. Yeah, once I said that out loud, I was like, okay, well. But now I'm going to take all the blame. But basically, like, that's basically what it is. Like, I'll take all the blame. You know, like, if anybody does want to have a problem with it, this exists now because I nagged about it. This douchebag streamer. Bucket boy? I know, that's all I think, bucket boy. I feel like there's more NPCs in the safe room than there are crawlers now. No, let's do a different game. Oh, they're all Valdio. We're getting nothing but Valdio right now. We're getting nothing but quickie worlds. I don't know what to do in this one. I didn't put it as seated, did I? I just realized I didn't put it as seated, chat. This is my fault. Oh, wait. Never mind. Try export now? Yeah, I don't think this... I didn't randomize this one. Oh, this level sucks. Yeah, I didn't put it as seated. It's just going as... Well, what I need, though, is... How do I get out of full screen? Does it matter if you beat a secret exit versus normal exit? No. If it has 2 exits, it seems to take both of them. Can I rank Dungeon Crawler Carl books? Sure. Oh no, that one was seated. It might have just had bad. We might have just had really bad randomness. Export ROMs. Oh, so there you go. You could just play it on console that way, chat. You could just export it and it exports each one of them. And so, yeah, so there you go. You can play it on console if you really want. It's not as quick and classy. Oh, but it works, baby. Is there a way to reset your FX pack? There's 2 types of software, those that get complained about and those that nobody use. That's, you know what? Wildly accurate, I'm realizing so quickly. So quickly. Test it on my real console? I mean, I guess we could real fast. Let's pick a new one. Randomize and run. Roll a random hack plus level from your local catalog and launch it. Roll a bunch of random levels at once using the same filters above and save them as zip. No retro arch needed. Hand the zip to any emulator or flash card. Why Skittle? Just a working name. I mean, I feel like one, we want a name that has nothing to do with Mario. I think that's like one. It has to like just be a random name. Let's do 20. Let's do 15 levels. Batch and export. Desktop. Skittles are great. Fuck you, man. I love sour Skittles only. Yeah, we're just gonna extract it because I'm lazy. 1 sec. Do. I need to plug in my SD card. I had to plug in my SD card. Jeez. Okay, we will throw... Uh, 20, we'll just throw in 2025 hacks. SD's nuts. I don't like the way he's kind of rude. How about buffet? Ooh, I don't hate that. Wife's halfway through book 5. You hope they kill Lucia Mar? Oh my God, she said she said she hopes they kill Lucia Mar. You know what? I can understand why you hope for Lucia Mar to die at some point. But I would say if there's one person that you really need not to die in that book, it's Lucia Mar. If you know, you know. All right, so here's Skittles right here, chat. So then you can just run them like this. Oh my God, is this complete? These are completely random levels. These are completely random levels from a random hack completely. Oh shit. Oh, this didn't even, these weren't even ones I picked. Oh. 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 We could just run a random 10 level hack. Not only that, chat, we could like have daily seeds, like if people really wanted. There's tons of things you could do. Yeah, there's just so many things you could do with this. No, I'll have to load them up one after another. Yep. That's the one thing about like console, is we would have to load them up one after another. The fuck is this? What is this one? This is cool. Shit. This is just a completely new hack called GrandPooBear. Yeah, it's random Kaizo. No. It will download the levels for you. This is adorable. Okay, those are... Are these bad? Oh, I just assumed those were bad. No, they're spin blocks. Okay. What are you guys? Goombas? What the hell? My monitor just turned off. 1K Kaizo hit button? Well, I mean, I feel like ultimately, right? Like that's... I'd really like to pump out 2,000 Kaizo levels into one folder. See what we get. It'd be very fun. Woo! I wasn't ready for that. $2K2 Kaizo. Are we looking at Iron Bros ROM hack edition? All these things are possible. It is kind of a... This doesn't discourage making long hacks in the same way. Well, this isn't gonna like change how people really play hacks, you know? I will, if we could get it to load levels the same way like it does like on the FX pack though, the same way like that we use like trackers. Yeah, we can totally we can totally do same seeds. Yeah, we can totally send same seeds to the same person. I can send this exact same seed to people. Dread Shredder 2024. Okay, this looks sick. Oh my god, is this a... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked, chat. We're super cooked. I'm so bad at... Yeah, I'm so bad at him. I'm so bad at him. Okay, there we go. Okay, wait. Oh wait, I gotta do another one? I gotta do more? These are non-P speed mid-airs are like impossible. Yeah. The QUSB 2 SNES. That's what I was thinking. The QUSB 2 SNES, like that's... I feel like if that would be the ultimate, you know? Don't they need the seeds of these ROMs as well? The ROM hacker, you can pick all of them, and then when you plug it in, it'll download everything for you. Like it'll download your ROMs for you. As long as you have a legally acquired copy, it'll download the BPS for you. When you share a seed with someone else, it'll automatically get it. Yeah. It's right. I wasn't even ready for that one. So if I give you this program, like if Mighty Mouse had this program right now, and I gave him this seed, it would pop out everything exactly the same. It would download it and make sure it has it all through the program. Yeah, I'm playing them on console right now. But the only thing is, like, it's not like if you're playing it on emulator, you can just escape and it'll load the next one automatically. On console, you got to come in and out. You do have to provide an original Nintendo ROM. Oh, lit. Oh, lit. I bet this is a dope level, chat. No. Yeah, it goes in and out. Yeah, it doesn't auto load on console, but like whatever, you know? Ah. I'd still rather play on console and just lose the time. Whoops. What hack is this? This is ROM Hack Races Season 2. So at the end of every year of the ROM Hack Races, they would put a whole hack together of like all the season, like the whole season. I don't know if they still do ROM Hack Races on Saturday. It's like a Saturday thing where they have a level. Get up there. Why are you not getting up? Okie dokie, I fucked that up. I don't think so. Well, that was my fault. Yeah, I haven't kept up. I haven't seen any lately, so they stopped the weekly races at the end of last year. Maybe we can get something new going eventually. This is a project test. What up, Mark? So I wanted me to jump on that one first. Guys, this is like super alpha stuff, so could we in theory? They'd probably do a lot of stuff in theory, but you know, we just haven't done it. Someone's got the races going again. There you go. Kaizo. I like that because it sounds dirty. I like that. That sounds real dirty. I see where I screwed up. It doesn't auto load on console. It might be a lot of work. It might not be that much work because like there's already like the archipelago stuff, which is already kind of doing that. You know what I mean? Whee. So like the archipelago stuff is already kind of doing that. But yeah, chat, with this, with 2K2 Kaizo, there's themes and brackets and points. Wait, do I need to join this so I can get my ass kicked every year? Xeno, thank you so much. What was that? Number 4, number 5? This looks sick. What the fuck is this? This is dope. Oh, I'm carrying something. I didn't even realize I was carrying something. Dude, this is like the graphics. This looks like a completely different game. Like if the jumping wasn't exactly the same, I would have no idea this is Mario. Oh, that's not a... Can't jump off that. Can't jump off that, chat. This is so cool. Do 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 do. Level smoked. Oh, sorry, the screen is all cut off. What's going on here? Why is the screen half cut off? I guess it's half cut off on my screen too, now that I look at it. Yeah, it is probably the overscan setting. That might be the greatest hack I've ever played. I didn't stretch the game. It's not really better. There's nothing I can do. Like that's just how it scanned. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, that's just how the game looked. That's just how the game looked on my thing. Adorable? Don't think this level's... Yep, don't think this level's beatable. Unacceptable, go recode it with AI. Yeah, that's how it'll work. RIP. I was like, wait, just generic Mario World? Wait, do we win? Okay, this is an intro level. This is an intro level. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. We're bringing it back. We're bringing it back. What's 9? Moon rising. Oh, we got the last level? Ooh. How many people will this piss off? Listen, if there's anyone upset, they're more than welcome to talk to me. They don't have to tweet. They can DM me. My DMs are open on Discord. They don't have to tweet randomly about it in the world. Don't tweet at Bucket. Don't hit anyone else up but me. Yeah. Unless you, yeah. How do I get through this? Wait, I think I see. There was a whole thing. How would this upset people? Yeah, there was a whole thing. Oh, you gotta like slide through there. It was a little, it was, I feel like now though, I was talking about this too. I just feel like now that like the community's in a different spot. And I feel like now that we need a little energy, I think people are going to be more excited about it. More accepting and excited about it. The SMW community gets weird. The SMW community is not a community though. Like, it's a bunch of individuals that play the same game. There's people that are a part of certain communities inside of it, but like it's just, I mean, at the end of the day, it is just people that play the same games. Everyone has their different opinions, and no, I feel like a community interacts and has fun and kicks it with each other. I think there's pockets of communities, but there's no like big one grand community. Yeah, isn't that what a community is? Nah, I don't think so. Faust. This is hard. Different study groups within the community. There's micro communities within a larger community. Yeah. I mean, I do think that. I think like I think I'm just doing this wrong. Yeah, that's better. Ah. This is, oh shit. Okay, this is a cool level actually. What the fuck is this music? That's why people didn't want their random hacks getting yelled at by random people. The first song was Bad Moon Rising, so I've always wondered why ROM hacks don't use more pop music, other than it doesn't loop well. That I get, like it doesn't loop well, but why not just use more pop music? Like there's no one said we had to use video game music. Yeah, there was a lot of weird stuff going on at that point. Like a lot of creators were mad that they felt like people were profiting off their creations when they couldn't, which is like streamers playing levels, which I understand that to like a certain point. I mean, I think that's true with every video game. But I just think that also fundamentally like kind of like misses like, you know, how everything works. I think ultimately it's just like a byproduct of how shitty it is that like, you know, if you make a ROM hack, like you have to give it away for free for sure. They're never going to make money off it. And they take, like, I think good ROM hacks now. There's ROM hack inflation, right? There's ROM hack inflation where in a post GrandPoo World 2 world, it's really hard to make a ROM hack in a year that's really good. Like you have to take years and years and years to make. You're basically making an entire video game now. You know what I mean? And so I think by the end of it, when someone just like plays it and spits it out, I think that can maybe hurt feelings sometimes. You know, even if they like it and like it all. You know, yeah. But I think that gets frustrating, especially if like you see, like, let's say I'm playing your level and I get 100 subs, right? I think you can see how that can breed, especially like in a time where people are struggling and everything. Like, I think you can see how that can make someone maybe like annoyed. Not even if they should or shouldn't be, you know what I mean? But like how your mind can kind of like blame the wrong thing. Yeah, not even jealousy isn't the word, right? Because I don't think it's a jealousy thing. I think it's just like you're like, why is this person getting something off what I made? Yeah, just like you get frustrated with the work you put in. Because I think like ultimately like burnout happens when you don't feel like you get appreciation for the hard work you did, right? A sense of injustice. That might be it. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's fine. I think that's a reasonable thing to get annoyed at. I don't like when someone plays my Mario Maker levels and just is like, yeah, that was okay, right? I want them. No, Rev. I think that's the thing. I think every streamer's guilty of it. I also think every creator's guilty of it with someone else's hacks, right? Like I think it's something we're all probably a little guilty of. But I can see how that's like. I can just see how that's like annoying. You know what I mean? Because they just take a lot of work. So I think there was a worry at the time that it was going to make that problem worse. I don't know what to do here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we just put a little opt-out situation and it's fine. No, I think I get it. I just understand. I understand why that is. But I also think, I think there are some people sometimes that maybe have like certain expectations, like they're going to, you know, like they have expectations about it after they put it out because like they've poured their heart and soul into it. And so when it doesn't like meet their expectations, like how can that not be disappointing? You know, but sometimes I think maybe expectations could be unrealistic too. You know what I mean? Like I think I know there's hackers out there that have thought like, oh, I'm going to be the next Barb because of this hack. And that's not, he just completely ignores what makes him, you know? Whoops. Ah. It's like if someone plays Curiosity, calls it mid, and moves on to Coconut Simulator. Exactly like that. Yeah. It's actually exactly like that. But at least in Curiosity, when they played it, they bought it, you know? So I get that benefit of it. Somebody actually played Curiosity? Curiosity peaked at like 400 concurrent players at one point. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but that was pretty exciting. You refunded Curiosity? We actually had less refunds than Steam average, so I was pretty proud of that. And now Curiosity has a infinite bed mode, so if you suck at it, you can just cheat. Oh, balls. Bobo's keeps getting updates. We actually just had a nice discussion over our next published game last night. I'm really hyped about it. Why did I do that? No ROM hacker will ever be the next Barb now. I completely agree. Yeah, no, I don't think it'll ever. Yeah, I don't think anyone will ever have that growing from Mario again. I actually really agree on that. Yeah, I really agree. I mean, now I feel like now it's like there's so many hacks that are so great. The only real way to even do that is like just completely change everything. Well, I mean, I think Papa Nug's a great example. Like Perchance is, I think Perchance is legitimately the greatest ROM hack ever made. But the problem is you can't be the first ROM hack to like custom music. You can't be the first ROM hack to do this or that anymore. You know, like it's just hard to do that. Also, I think saying if people think that like, how do I want to put this? If people think that Barb is big because he makes levels, they're dumb. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. There'll never be another Panga. Wait, what am I doing there? Exactly. I would say Barb's bigness comes in spite of him making levels. I want to shell jump, but like, so I need to do that somehow. It's what really got him attention in the beginning. Okay, but in the beginning, Barb wasn't getting attention just well, I mean, he was, but he didn't even, like, Barb had a giant name in the Mario community before he ever turned on his stream. You know? Oh yeah, plus he does corner the mobile gamers now. No, that's like before he ever turned on his stream. So then once he turned on his stream, like he was active in Discords and hanging out in chats and everything else. Yeah. Also, you guys got to remember at the time there was Panga levels and that was it. I don't know what I would do. Well, yeah, I mean, I would agree with that. I mean, I'm sure Barb can tell you the story about how his... Okay, I see what I want to do. About how his first level started to get big. I'm just saying that doesn't have anything to do with why he's who he is, chat. Okay. What mobile game did he put out? No, he's a mobile streamer now. He's a mobile gamer. Chat, but there, okay. There was a bunch of level creators in the first year of Mario Maker 1 that were big level creators that people knew for creating levels, okay? And not all of them became big streamers. God damn it. By mobile? No, I mean #1 balloon streamer, NA. My God, I used to love Yusef levels. Okay. You missed the Me vs. Carl series? All right, do you guys want to see what else it picked out for us? Angry gamer just gets views? Who's an angry gamer? Bloons NA is weakest region. Yeah, that's fair. Be a good point. I think we're losing Iron Bros here. Ah! I don't know why. This is so weird. Speak of the beautiful devil. Ah! Val's levels? Dude, I wonder, see, is it really weird? I wonder what happened to all those Japanese players I used to interact with. I'm like, I wonder what they're doing right now. Like, where does Val work? No! Where does Val work? You know, what does Val do? Is he eating sushi somewhere? Is he at work at Airspace? Yeah. Ah. That's racist, but he's probably eating sushi? Well, that is racist. I feel like it's the middle of the night in Japan, too, so... Probably sleeping at this moment. Damn it. I fucked that up. It's morning in Japan right now? Do I think Val knows what? I always wonder about Takameto. Like, does the guy who made the original Kaizo games, like, is he aware at all? Has he ever gone back and looked? Has he ever been scrolling through Twitter or whatever social media that man has? And has he ever seen random Kaizo levels and thought, oh, that's familiar, right? Like, that's the one that blows my mind. Like, he's just a guy. He dropped 3 games. Those games didn't get popular for like 5 years. And then 5 years later, it spawns like a whole genre of things. Right? I tell Pango, every time I see Pango, I remind him that he, like, pretty much everything we all do is because he decided to make Mario Maker levels. God damn it. I don't even know how you would begin to find him, though. Like, how would you even find that guy? You know? What's his LinkedIn? I've never used LinkedIn. The search for Takameto, we'd be searching for years. I just feel like there's no way we would ever find him. Get summoning salt on the case? No, my God. Or a LinkedIn in the past guy. I see what you did there. The Red Bull money will find him. I don't know if that's something Red Bull is going to invest in. I'll be honest. Oh, I screwed that up. Oh, you bitch. That's what I'm saying. It's fascinating. I think he's a fascinating person. Like, what if he just started streaming? What if Dram came back and streamed? I wonder what he would pull. These things fascinate me. How do I want to do this? Oh, it's the wrong way. Oh, that was actually funny. That was actually a really good troll. I don't know why I've never seen that. I guess if you bounce on it even once, the troll ruins itself. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Beating Kaizo Mario while skydiving? I think the key to that is like bringing a whole Super Nintendo with us. You know? Yeah, a whole Super Nintendo and a CRT TV. I think that'd be fire. Chat, I'm stupid excited for Mina tomorrow. I can't wait for Mina the Howler tomorrow. I'm so fucking excited about it. Damn it, I don't know how to do that. You haven't seen me in 2 years? DGR did just finish a 10-day subathon. And me and DGR do a lot together. I think we're doing Bros vs. Toads on Tuesday. I'm trying to talk the boys into a 4-player Baldur's Gate a-thon. Full dress-up role play. And that be a summer game. Yeah. Just so I can not finish it again. I don't know how to do this one. Like 2 hours of setting up. Well, DGR is the only one we got to worry about setup because he plays with controller like a monster. I'm not saying it's happening. I'm just saying I'm trying to talk him into it. Tavy? Yeah, Tavy. You heard all Forts making a comeback? I would love it. Would everyone love it? I don't know about everybody, but I would love it. Well, that's just a garbage room. That's just a garbage ending.
Just don't get a romance mod and quit early again once you get your harem poo lol.
Oh, I think we definitely put the romance mod in. Because we'd want everyone to be getting laid. I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons. What up, Bo? I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons with my family. Right now, and it's honestly wonderful. I love it. Why don't I do D&D streams sometimes? Well, I don't have like a consistent game. And I have done D&D. We did it last subathon. We did a whole little mini campaign. It's actually fucked. The campaign was fucking awesome. It was actually like a sick campaign. Yeah, it was really good. I'm the DM for my family, yeah. I want to play the Dungeon Crawler Carl one. Barb, are you still in here? How far are you in Dungeon Crawler Carl? Do you like it? Do you like it? Do you like it? Yeah, Dungeon Crawler Carl's got a tabletop RPG now. Fuck my dick, dude. Yeah, I think that's the hard part. Playing Dungeons & Dragons easy, but you feel like you only know people who want to DM. Who wants to DM? DMing is not. Listen, I'm just gonna say it. I would much rather play than DM. Yeah. People that want to be in charge. Ugh. Who wants to be in charge? I don't like this part. Okay. What did it give me next? What did it give me next? We're just moving on. What was that? That was 9? 10. DMing seems impossible. It's a lot. A lot's happening at once. Cinema. Do I miss GTA 6? Yes and no. I mean, there's things that I like really miss about GTA 6. Like, there's a lot of things that I loved about it. But then there's things that I don't like. I don't think I'd ever. I don't know if I want to do no pixel ever again. Like, as a all right, I'm really gonna try. You know what I mean? We're really gonna try to do no pixel. I think like the GTA roleplay servers, I think the problem for me will always be you're at the mercy of somebody else, right? Whoever owns the server makes the rules and makes who has things and who doesn't. Oh. Well, this is a ROM hack. Yeah, I think the other thing too is nobody subscribes to you or watches you for you in GTA 6. They just watch you for like whatever character or storyline you're in. ROM hack of the year. Yeah, I think that's the thing is like I have this thing where I need to beat games and you can't beat GTA 6. Hey, Bowsette. Hey, Bowsette. Cool. The 2K just like this chat would be wild. When GTA 6 comes out, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can ever go back. I think having a family, I think it's like kind of like, I don't know, like for me, like as this is a job, I just don't think I could ever do that again. I love my son and I love my wife, and I don't want to slowly bleed out because of GTA and someone else like dictating what I do. Also, GTA started to feel like a real job, which is like the best part about this job is not a real job, right? Definitely gonna play GTA 6 on stream. Definitely gonna try out roleplay and shit. Yeah, 100%. Beat the game. Dude, I love this. Heavy riffs and awesome bass lines. Okay, the red and white doesn't matter. I thought the red and white meant something. This is cool. Okay, this is cool. Oh, I see. Is this 80 rooms? Is that what this is? Just 80 rooms before we hit an exit? These are my emotes. I don't get. What do you mean? What's the problem? What is the hitbox? Oh wait, no. Here we go. We got an exit. Ah! No, I don't have any filters on it right now. There are more non-Kaizo hacks on SMW Central than there are Kaizo hacks. Like significantly more. That's the one thing about doing 2K2 Kaizo. There's some games that would just like literally just like ruin me if we did it this way. Kamikaze's awesome. There's one level on Kamikaze that's really, really hard. The water level up and down, but the rest of them are very doable. Yeah, I think it's a great hack. Try the Mysterious Book. I'm gonna get it for my son this weekend. Yeah, I'm getting it for my son. We get my son because my son has a birthday around Christmas, so we get him. We do like end of school toy refresh. Ah, how do we get through here? The fuck? So one of the toys is gonna be the new Yoshi game. Hi from Brazil. The My Little Pony one was their favorite. Am I just slow? Yeah, I am. That was cool. That one I might want to play, honestly. That hack looks like one I would play. What was that? 13? We're on 14? Super Thesis World. These terms sure are mid. By Nico No. Oh wait, is this? You were late for your first day of class. Well, get wrecked. I'm not late anymore. Oh, let's get to the point. Kaizo Mario, I'm a pro. Good luck. Love it. Love it. Easy. Easy level, chat. They have levels in this one you go back to, but harder. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, like, some hacks are not going to work for this no matter what. I'd add +1 to the level count, though, if we were doing this for real. This is the second green Jerry we've had. Why are we not playing this every winter? I gotta start playing this every winter, chat. Do. Adorable. Adorable. Your son's been watching you since he was born. He's about to be 3. You turn on the live and now he's yelling, Mario, go Bear Man. Oh, I don't want to hear what other words he yells if he watches me for that long. I don't even want to know what the other words he yells. Oh. Yeah, I feel like you could do bingo. I just feel like there's a lot of options here we're opening up now with this. His first word was cockdick. Roll a bunch of levels at once. So yeah, you can get the filters. So we could like get rid of tool assisted. So we could just have Kaizo. We could get rid of Grandmaster. You know, you could keep all those. You could put just the Hall of Fame hacks. Only Kaizo Grandmaster. Let's see it. There's just so much we could do. Just Hall of Fame is a great setting, right? Just the Hall of Fame ones. Like, you know you're going to get banger after banger after banger after banger. We can do races. I just think there's just so much cool stuff, man. How you can get them from published, from blah, blah, blah to newer. I don't know. I'm excited. Oh, there's 17 hacks in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, there's 1,400 standard hacks and only 1,200 Kaizo hacks. So only 9 puzzle? That doesn't seem right. Yeah, I don't know, chat. I'm real hyped. I'm real excited about it. I mean, overall, puzzle's a recent category. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited, chat. I think there's a lot of interesting stuff we could do. Oh, I know. It's hyped. It's hype. It's cool. It's cool stuff. Everyone say thanks, Bucket. What does the tool spit out when you run it? It either spits out a bunch of individual hacks, or you can play on RetroArch. So I could just play on RetroArch. And so like we could do it right here. So like I could do 26, let's see, 2023 or newer. We do Kaizo, standard, Hall of Fame, and then you can literally just do it through emulator, right? And if you do it through emulator, you can just go over and over. Just get the next one, the next one, the next one, the next one, the next one. And or you could do the same thing, and you could export them. Get your levels and you can export them. And like right here, and then let's like batch and export. So then I could export them all so I could play them on console. You can build, you could pick exactly what hacks you wanted. You could pick an order that they're in. You can pick what hacks you want and make it completely random. You can take all the hacks. You can take some of the hacks. Yeah, it just spits out like a separate SFC per level, yeah. So like it'll patch it for you and everything right there. "24-hour clock?" I actually hate the 24-hour clock, but I like this background. This would make for really fun races. I just think there's a lot we could do, you know? Like, I mean, we could have like you versus me where you each pick a hack and it's random. A set number of levels into one ROM hack so you don't have to like come in and out. I think more likely would be like a self-loader for the console. But like right now, if you do it on, so like if we do it on right here, right? They'll self-load. So we'll have this level. Oh, why is my controller not working? And then it'll go to the next one. This one's still Valdio, and it'll just keep going though forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Or as long as you put levels on. So you can just go to the next one. This one will just auto load this way. I don't know why my controller stopped working. Oh, it's not plugged in, that's why. It's not plugged in! I just don't like a 24-hour clock. Yeah, it's sick. It's very, very cool. So I don't know what we're gonna do exactly with it, chat. I'm just happy it exists. All the GrandPooBear worlds, except the levels are random order. We could do that. We could absolutely do that. I could just take my favorite hacks and put them in a random order. We can do all these things. That's what's so wonderful right now. Race format where both people pick 5 hacks. Skittle. Hold on, let's go back. Builder, new run. Faves, seeded, hacks this run, Baron of Shell. Add Baron of Shell. Let's add Luminescent. Celeste.smc. And then you can even just download the full hack right here too, chat. You can download, like it'll link you in download. It has the hack page on it. So go right there. You can look it all up. Why can't I download this? When I do, I download a BPS file. Oh, sweet summer child. Length 9 exits. Wait, why? Where are the levels? Celeste.smc add. Those ones aren't showing up. Yeah, it is. It's brought back now. Now it's brought back different, and if anyone gets mad, they can get mad at me. They can totally get mad at me. I held everyone that contributed to this at gunpoint and made them do it. Yeah. This is like methadone for Archipelago. Don't even get me started on things I've been thinking about what we could do with this. Listen. I just think it could go. I think the hard part about this right now is like I'm already thinking like this could go on forever of stupid shit we could do. Yeah. You're mad no feet cam? You gotta have the hack name and creator on screen, like right here. Actually, this one's not by GlitchCat. This, you know what? I think this is pulling the wrong thing right now. Luminescent by you know what it has? It has who, instead of who made it right there, it's who moderated it. I'm realizing that's got to get fixed. Yeah, Celeste's mark alarm. It's who moderated it. When people are actually playing, well, it puts you through to the title screen, so it sees everyone's title screen. Yeah, we could do that. Is that an OBS overlay? Moderated, yeah, it's whoever moderated on SMW Central. I need a way to unclick things too when I need them, because that's a special level. I didn't want that one in. Let's see. No, this won't be publicly available for a little bit. I think we want to get everything we want in, and how do I want to put it? Everything we want in, and everything everyone else wants in first. Looks like it's public on GitHub. Yo, shut that shit down. Private that shit. You guys aren't supposed to use Google, you weirdos. Getting rid of all the problematic ones. Problematic ROM hacks. Yeah, I think ultimately, like, what we'll probably have to do is like have like people go through and like, all right, you pick the levels, right? Like someone came through and went and picked all the Baron of Shell levels out. We can save it and like upload it to our like shared, you know what I mean? Like it'll have that. So like, all right, these are the levels we want, you know? And I think that's probably the best way to do it. Not just that. There's tons of levels in Baron of Shell that are like half-made levels and stuff like that. Yeah. Is it in yet? Is it in yet? Oh, is it in yet? What do we need? Seed, poo. Yeah, it'd probably just be unbeatable, but you can always just skip. No custom named playable levels in ROM. So I think that's because Celeste just goes through its levels. So that's probably why it can't find the Celeste levels. Yeah, they're not on SMW Central. There's not any not safe for work. Is this one actually? I don't know if this one's actually. Yeah, I think the way it's picking them right now in the seeded. The first seed we had was really good, but this one's going like through games right now. Blocks and flying foes can be struck from the fence. I forgot about this level. Whoops. It's not, yeah. GrandPooBear World 3. Okay. I think GrandPooBear World 3 is not approved on SMW Central. And I actually think it's kind of silly because they basically made new rules once GrandPooBear World 3 came out. Like after that, which is fine, but like don't hold that to new rules that didn't exist. Technical difficulties, isn't the only technical difficulty like my sprite? I thought it was mostly because of the credits. That's what I thought it was the credits. And then you want to throw it. Yeah, I just think they should have done it before, you know what I mean? The bonus goal soft lock. Yeah, exactly. But he doesn't care. Yeah, I mean, it's like, what does he give a shit, you know? It's still gonna be more downloaded than any other ROM hack out there, you know? Like, so who gives a fuck? If anything, it makes it more famous. I don't know about that. Oh, I want to catch him. Yeah. I'm even shorter than you remember. I am not like that. There's so many people shorter than me, like DGR. I heard it was just the credits. But you know what? This is why you shouldn't This is why you shouldn't just listen to people. Oh, and then I needed to drop him. Shit. You also need to follow the credits rule, yeah. All right, what was next? Okay, so yeah, it's right now it's not randomizing. It's like staying in the same ROM and then randomizing to the next one. Yeah, so it's definitely the credits, chat. Also, I just realized this is the second part of this room. No, it doesn't randomize music. How do I do this? Nope. Rev, are you excited for Dram 3? I mean, it's a pretty big deal. Like, you've got a pretty big spot. That's the same spot I ran Dram 2 at. And actually, and Baron of Shell, now that I think about it. The second to last run. The Dram is a pretty legendary speedrunner at GDQ as well. Are you excited? Are you nervous? Ah, mostly nervous. You'll be fine, dude. Can I, as someone who's had a successful GDQ run or two, right? It doesn't matter when you die. Honestly, it's the opposite. If you just smoked through the hack, everyone would just think it's a hold right and plays itself. You have to die a few times for people to really understand how hard some things are. Yeah. If you so you're gonna be fine, right? Because either you satisfy yourself. Plus, it's not your first run. But either you satisfy yourself. You get why I don't want to grind? Oh, we're grinding, baby. Ah! Yeah, so either you're satisfying yourself with a really good run, or everyone else is going to be like, holy shit. That was crazy. I can't believe he was able to beat it at all, let alone in that time. You know, plus you'll have Panga there. Like, Panga will be there, I'm assuming. I actually don't know this, but I'm assuming Panga will be there. You've been watching Dram 1 and Dram 2 GDQs back. They're good. They were good runs. But I also died a shit ton. Granted, like, they're 9 years old now, right? 9 and 7 years old. So we've gone through Kaizoflation since then, you know? Oh, I feel like this isn't the right level, actually, chat. Thank you for $10.
I've been following you on YouTube for so long now. I remember at one point you talked about speedruns, events, and just going for it. So I'm glad to report I actually got to do a GDQ hotfix on Tuesday.
Yo! Let's fucking go. Is that your first GDQ spot? Let's fucking go. I kind of think I want to have something to submit for January. First event ever? Congrats. The number one thing I see with speedrunners is they get nervous. Like, I'm not good enough to run GDQ, but like, you're not the one who gets to decide that. They have a group of people that decide that. Oh, wait. I'm playing on emulator. Oh, did I only run 5? I only ran 5. I'm stupid. Banger hack. Banger hack. Banger hack. Okay, the Hall of Fame. No! Oh no, it picked her. No, it picked a regular level. It picked a regular level. This is the thing, I think, and that's, I think, ultimately. No, it didn't break. It just, yeah. It just, like, because all the regular levels are still on it, we need to go through and, like, pick them, right? You know, like, pick each one. Also, I don't think that, when I do that, I don't think it's going to the next, like, the very next thing. You gotta satisfy yourself, right? Banger hack. Banger hack. Oh, it's ice. We gotta play 1000 Man with the Hall of Fame hacks. Oh, balls. Yeah, it's very cool. Oh, I need to do regular jump. Get this working, then run a random seed. The first time I launched it, it had good complete randomness. Now it's kind of sticking to one game. Oh. What up, wife? Do I want some pizza? Can you bring me some at like 4:30? Yeah? Are you going anywhere? Oh, okay. Lovely. Lovely. Love languages. Do 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 do. All right, chat. Anyway, I'm really excited. I think this has lots of potential. And we have lots and lots of potential for this. Lots of cool, dumb content ideas we can add in. Races, etc., etc. Damn it. Yeah, we can share personalized runs. You can add everything. Like right now, there's already like personal runs and seeded runs and things like that. I feel like I probably wanted that, huh? Didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, I'm stupid excited about all the potential. I don't think that worked correctly. I don't know why it's so weird having speaker boxes here. Whee! Yeah, if there's anything else like that you all think that would be cool, like let me know. We'll try to, you know, stuff that I'm not thinking about. Okay. Things we can do just to make it prettier for viewers, stuff like that. I definitely think like having like an automatic overlay would actually be fire. Especially for the, like when you're doing it on a ROM, on an emulator. Get out of here, YouTube. Thank you for 4 years, Twitch. Thank you, one person on YouTube, for $10. Yeah, I agree. Ah! On this scene, my webcam is really small. I know. I do. I stream on YouTube now. Boulder, thank you for 75 months. What's it gonna give us now? What's it gonna give us now? I don't know if I've ever played this one. Didn't pick the right level. Koyukai. The fuck is this? Oh my god. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think that's gonna be like the big thing, is like getting a community, you know, getting people together and like checking off levels. Like that's gonna be like a huge thing. Yeah, I think that's gonna be like something that we have to do, because I don't think there's a way to like automatically decipher what are the levels that they want, you know? I think this whole hack your Bowser, I think that's what's happening here. Why you're killing your own people though? That's what I don't understand. Why are they not all Marios? Oh, you get one hit too. Oh, the poison mushroom has to be a power-up? Good call, actually. Nope, it's not. It is not. This is so funny. Do, 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 do. Oh my god, I almost killed myself. Oh, does this just go on forever? Oh no, does this go on forever? Is this just one level? Is this just one level that goes on forever? Yeah, that is cool. I just think this is gonna be fun to just like go through and be like, let's just find something till we find something fun, you know? There's a couple of those test levels. Kaizo Kindergarten. Oh wait, oh no, I think this one's broke too. You played this one. This is not a vibe coded random level selector. No, this is not vibe coded. This was made before this was made like 4 years ago, honestly. You left to eat for an hour and the conversations are all still the same? Good. The UI has that Claude Code feel. No, no, it doesn't. Now, my horse game has that feel. Yeah, no, my horse games. I know what that looks like. A full Bob Hoskins FMV Mario game? That I'm in on. That I'm very in on. Yeah, I'm sure Claude's already trained himself on this as we speak. All right. Chat, speaking of the homie right there. There you go. This is what a Claude UI probably looks like. That. Where are the Mario roguelikes? Oh man, I feel like we could literally remake Spelunky, like exactly how Spelunky is, but in Mario and Super Mario World, and I think it would fuck so hard. It'd be so good. Just like literally how Spelunky is. Yeah. A full ragdoll Mario? It would fuck so hard. Oh, me? Hey, yo. Wait and see. I mean, I think there's even like a way where you like... I would love it. I'd play it so much. It would probably be everything to me. You know what else I think would be really cool? A Mario... Sorry, chat. Resume races. I don't know if you guys have seen Super Metroid Arcade. But Super Metroid Arcade is a version of Super Metroid that kind of like scores how well they do every jump and how well they like do everything. Basically, like how efficiently and well they do everything. It gives points for it. And I actually think that would fuck too. Like Kaizo Arcade. What are you joining? Horse racing.